Give this video a thumbs up for these pillows because every time I film, I have to adjust them. Hey everyone, I'm Haley and welcome back to What the Film School, and also welcome back to 1 Minute Movie Reviews. I started doing these 1 minute movie reviews over the summer and then kind of fell off the map a little bit because I felt like there weren't a ton of really interesting movies that were coming out, or I just wasn't going to the movies for some reason. But now we're back. There have been a lot of really exciting movies that have come out in the last month or so and also coming out in December. So I'm definitely going to be trying to go to the movies a lot more, so you'll be seeing some more of these 1 minute movie reviews of box office hits. Before we get started, I just wanted to remind you all that I have launched my own crash course on how to make a short film. Going over to filmcourse.org, check out the screenwriting portion of my course, which will teach you from start to finish how to write your own short film screenplay. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about Bohemian Rhapsody. I was so excited for this movie to come out. When I first heard about it, I was like, yes, finally. I love the band Queen. So if you don't know who Queen is, they were a rock band in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. They just have some of the most popular hits of all time, and the most popular probably being Bohemian Rhapsody, the title of the movie. So going into this movie, I didn't really have any major expectations for it. I just wanted it to be really good because, of course, loving the music and, knowing just a little bit about the band and growing up with it, I was just kind of hoping to learn a little bit more, I suppose, about their backgrounds. Although the film does talk about the band, obviously it is about the band more or less. It's mainly about the lead singer, Freddie Mercury. The only major problems I had with it were, one, that it did feel, and I hate to say this even though it is more or less like a biography, but it did feel a little cliche because when you're looking at specifically one main person in a band and they're starting to get bigger and bigger and bigger, obviously they're gonna have a little bit of a bigger head, they're gonna get kind of power crazy. So on that end of things, it was a little bit yeah, that's kind of a cliche rock star thing to happen. But by the end of the film, things are more heartwarming than anything else, so it made me come out feeling like it was kind of one of those feel-good, heartwarming, almost a family film. But I ultimately think it's kind of one of those fun, Hollywood-inspired biography type of movies about someone. I'm not entirely sure how accurate all the information is. There are a few things that I did hear afterwards that aren't really exactly how they went. They kind of fudged the timeline a bit in the movie to make things more dramatic. Again, as a film, that's kind of to be expected because we want to see more of a story arc. So this film was definitely more of a narrative as opposed to just a standard biography, which is just here's a bunch of information and kind of here's what was happening, here's the life of their career. It was more about Freddie Mercury's struggles with his own personal self and struggles with the band and his relationships and all of that. Also tying it into kind of how the band was doing on the sidelines and seeing how their success was growing and growing over time. I would definitely give this movie a 3.9 out of 5, I think. Let's give it a 3.9 film strips out of 5. It was just a really fun film to watch. I really enjoyed it. There's this really epic musical number they do at the end of the film, not to spoil anything, but you just are sitting there taking it all in, and it's like watching a concert, you're standing in the audience basically. So I really loved that side of it. Definitely go check it out if you love Queen, if you love listening to amazing music, then I highly recommend this movie to you guys. And let me know in the comments what films you want me to go see that are in theaters right now. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification so you get notified anytime I post, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!